Hello and welcome to the Darren McCann Sports Show. Today we're joined by the new Irish sensation Ian Garry.
What's up?
So Ian, how does it feel to be back home?
Do you know what? It's really cool. I've obviously been away for fucking 2.5 years. I've been back for one weekend. But it's good to kind of connect with your roots, get back. But also it gets me more excited to go off and achieve more because I see where I've come from, what I've done, and it makes me hungrier to go out and succeed more.
But look, you must be noticing the weather from Florida back here and to Brazil Christ. Back here.
Mate, the weather's a big fucking difference. There's one thing about Europe I don't like, and it's the poxy weather.
The weather is indeed poxy today. Well, it hasn't rained yet, so... Well, we may as well start off with, not who's next, but do you have any ideas of who's next?
I want Wonder Boy. I think Wonder Boy in December would be beautiful. To go out there and earn the title as the best striker in the UFC welterweight division would be perfect. And then go forward and fight all the grapplers.
As an outsider perspective, from my opinion, I think it's your best chance now to win the belt. You've Leon Edwards that's on top of the division, and you and him match up so well. And as we've seen now since you're training with Henry Hoof, as a fan, your striking has improved so much. Mm-hmm. Even your stand-up, when you look at Cage Warriors, I know the question mark, kick, knockout, and the rest of it. Yeah. But even to knock out D-Rod and then to do that to Neil Magny was just... That
was on me, baby. That's on me. Look, there's people that unlock little bits and there's people that give me knowledge and help excel me as a fighter. But the truth is, the minute I get into that fucking octagon, it's all on me. And I can learn from so many people. And that's exactly why I travel the world to learn, because I can pick up one little detail from one person in the middle of a gym in Brazil. And then I can go pick up another detail from one of the best striking coaches in Florida. But I'm the one who merges them all together. I'm the mastermind behind it all. I'm the one who goes out there and fucking does it. So at the end of the day, all these little tools are great, but I'm the one who's going to make sure it gets displayed to the world.
How did you enjoy your time in Brazil?
Brazil was fucking special, man. It was beautiful. It was awesome. The food is amazing. The energy of the country is just so special. I'd buy a home there today in a heartbeat, and I'd never look back on it.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of support from the Brazilian community. Obviously in Dublin, there's a massive Brazilian community in Dublin now, and I've seen them all in your Instagram comments, all cheering on the whole lot.
I think it's a very powerful following to have a nation like Brazil behind me, because the more nations I can get behind me, just purely on the basis of me loving being where I'm at, it's very, very powerful, and it's very exciting for me, especially because my wife is Brazilian. I took the Machado name and her family's name because I think it's important for me and my kids. So I'm excited that Brazil are excited by me.
And to have two fan bases, yourself, the Irish fan base. The last time we seen them out in forces, we're actually at the Tree Arena at the moment, was Brandao McGregor.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
10 years ago, exactly. Yeah. Jesus Christ, it was a long time ago. And to have Brazil, you've seen the Brazil chants and you've seen the Brazil crowds. It's a dangerous force to have behind you. And as we've seen with Conor, one of the most important things you can have behind you is a fan base.
100%. And look, being able to have the Irish fan base and then mix it with the Brazilian community and the Brazilian fan base, it's a very powerful combination.
I was only saying to my friend when we were sitting over there, I says, I haven't seen anything like it since Conor with the Irish fans. There was no offence on any of the Irish fighters, some brilliant Irish fighters. We haven't had that excitement in the UFC.
No, we have.
We've had a few of the SBG lads that have been in.
And Bellator. And
we've had a lot of them are son. We've had Kiefer Crosby in the UFC, obviously, and people like that. But there's just a buzz now. I remember your fight. I was in college at the time, and we were all for when you got signed. We were doing a project on I was doing mine on MMA, and I done mine on Irish prospects. You were top of the list, and me and a few of the lads were talking. And my friend says to me, he's a big Cage Warriors fan. He says, "You won't see anything as special as this lad." And we've seen Michael Bisping, Dan Hardy, the rest of them come out. I think you're going to be the biggest. In my opinion, I think you're going to be the biggest thing to come out of Cage Warriors.
I think you're absolutely right. I think when you look back at Cage Warriors and everything they've done, there's going to be two people that they're going to connect with after all is said and done, and it's going to be me and Conor. Yeah. And it's going to be for very, very different reasons, but very similar reasons at the same time. Two different people going out there achieving the same goal of being the best in the world and having no fucking argument about it. The truth is, I want to be the best fighter that's ever lived. I want to be number one pound for pound, and I want to be a two-weight, fucking triple-weight champion at this bleeding stage. I don't give a fuck. I'll fight everyone and anyone, and I don't care where, I don't care when. I just love to fight and I love to compete. And whoever said that I was going to be the next big thing, they're fucking right. Your mate who said that you're never going to see anything like him, he was right. And the truth is, no one has been fucking saying it more than me.
Yeah.
I know how good I am. I know how good I can be, and I know what I need to do to get to that point.
Yeah.
It's on me.
It's, as you said, like we seen with Conor, that was the same motivation that got him to the top. And as a fan, I already can tell by your personality, you're going to have the personality that will go up and fight a second division and will happily fight a third. Because as you say, you'll fight anybody anywhere, and I think you'll always have that spare.
If you ask fucking Jamal Hill, who's the current, he just relinquished the belt. But fucking mate, if you ask Jamal Hill how good I am, he'll tell you. I've sparred Jamal.
Yeah.
Me and Jamal had a fucking good scrap.
And you're a big fucking welterweight. Like, even when I'm only fucking 5 foot fuck all, but I even taking a picture, I say, he's a big bastard for welterweight.
I get this a lot. People don't realise how big I am. I don't look as big as I am until you see me in person. I'm long, I'm tall, and I tell you, above all else, the fucking speed I possess in my body is different.
It's fucking scary. You know, I know you're talking to Israel about going over to New Zealand. Are you still in the books?
100%. It obviously depends on his fight. I'd love to go towards the end of the year. He's got a fight now next week. I'm potentially fighting in December. If logistically it makes sense, he's going to be training. I'm going to be able to train, and we're going to be able to make it work. I'd love to do it. So it's just something that has to be happening.
We know you've been training in Florida and you're an Irishman and the whole lot. And I know you probably get this question 60 times. But I bet you it's the first question out of everyone's mouth, isn't it? But I'm not going to ask you for a prediction, because that's between you. You know what you think. But do you have any feelings about it now? Obviously, Chandler's your friend. Conor's been a big supporter.
I'm Team Conor all day long.
Team Conor? I'm glad to see it.
Look, I was sat down one day with Henry Hoot and Gilbert Burns, and I was talking to them about it. And I said, when Chandler walks back into that gym, I'm going to grab the fucking speaker, I'm going to connect the fucking Foggy Jew, and I'm going to start screaming at him, going, you're going to eat that left hand, you're going to eat it, he's going to knock you out. I said to him, I'd fucking spar him to get him ready. I'd spar Chandler to get him ready for Conor, and I'd sit there and be like, I hope my fucking guy knocks you the fuck out. I said it to the boys, and they were laughing, and it's the truth. I am Team Conor 100% of the way. There is no argument. And I like Chandler. I've nothing against Chandler. I've trained in the same fucking match as him. I fought the same night as him in my debut.
Yeah, I remember.
He fought Justin Gaethje. Mate, I'm Team Conor. There is no other fighter on the planet that has brought me the inspiration and the excitement and the emotion like that man. And if I was to fucking fight Conor, I'd be rooting for Conor. That's the way I look at it.
It's like, as I was saying, like, we were all part of that first, like, you're 3 years older than me, but we were all part of that first fucking Irish invasion that came over, and, you know, like, there was the MMA buzz around this country. Like, when I was training judo,
I was 14, 15, 16 when Conor was fighting, and the fucking buzz around that man and everything that he did and the way he acted, it was fucking sensational. Now, if one man can make me and you do that, then that's a very fucking special talent.
It's a fucking really special talent. But Ian, I think this has been enough. Right? we have fucking 8 spectators that want a fucking photo, so we let them get their photos. And I just want to say thank you, Ian.
No problem, man. Anytime. Look, if you ever see me again, just come ask.
Oh, I will indeed. I'll be VIP for the Tree Arena.
I love it. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for your time. Okay, go smash him.